Hi everyone, it's Ananda from Vital, and today I'm going to talk about my AHA experiment. So for the last 6 weeks or so, I've been using an AHA concentrate, a natural one of course, at night underneath a moisturiser. So the way I've actually been using it is for 1 week every night, and then the next week every second night, and then a week every night, and then every second night on the fourth week. And there's a reason for this, which I'll talk about during this presentation. So the brand I've been using is the Devita AHAs. And AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acids, and it's actually a group of substances, not just one substance. And some examples of the AHA family are glycolic acid from sugarcane, citric acids, malic acid from apples, and tannic acid from grapes, or lactic acid from milk. In this particular AHA product, there is glycolic acids from sugarcane, malic acids from apples, and lactic acid, not from milk in this case, but from molasses. And so this is the product here. I've been using 2 pumps each night, just putting it on my skin, and I'm only about this much through, and it's been a month so far. So I'm really impressed with how long this product's going to last. But I've got to say this, I'm going to need it. While I've noticed some differences in my skin since using the AHAs, I've had a look at the research on this product, and you may have seen from previous articles on my blog that I have looked at the research on AHAs, and it does take time depending on the result you're looking for. So first of all, let's talk about what AHAs actually do. So as acids, they work by dissolving the glue, or the substance that holds the skin cells together. So the skin cells are held together by protein bonds, and the acids actually break that glue down so that the dead skin cells slough off. Okay, so when you put it on at night, the AHAs work by dissolving that glue, and then you wash your face in the morning and it washes off all the dead skin cells that have been broken down during the night. And the result is, in the short term, clearer, less congested skin. So there's a couple of benefits of clearer, less congested skin. Well, first of all, it looks better, but secondly, it allows active ingredients from your moisturisers, your treatment serums, to actually get to the active skin cells. So if you can imagine someone who hasn't exfoliated or used, as I call it, a chemical exfoliator, like an AHA, still natural, but if someone hasn't used one of those, they'll get a layer of dead skin cells which builds up on their skin, and it means that the creams and moisturisers they put on have to actually penetrate through the dead skin cells before they get to the live skin cells. So in effect, the creams or moisturisers are less effective, and so the nutrients don't get to the active skin cells as much as they could. So by exfoliating, either by mechanical exfoliation or chemical exfoliation, just step back a bit, mechanical exfoliation is using a scrub it has an abrasive effect and will actually break down those bonds, those protein bonds, and get rid of the dead skin cells, whereas the chemical exfoliant, actually the acid works on the protein bonds. So the net effect of both of those is that the dead skin cells are removed, and then the active ingredients from your moisturisers actually penetrates into the live skin cells more effectively. The second thing that AHAs have the potential to do, but only a certain percentage of an AHA has the potential for this, is to increase the turnover of collagen and elastin. What happens as we age is that collagen and elastin gets damaged and the cell turnover slows down. So the production of collagen and elastin decreases as we age. So AHAs, by exfoliating the skin, they actually stimulate increased cell turnover and increased production of collagen and elastin. So this has an anti-aging effect. Okay, so newer skin cells are coming through to the surface of the skin rather than older damaged skin cells. However, I will say that for AHAs to have that effect, they need to be over about 15%. Okay, so you're looking at a higher percentage of an AHA. So most AHA products, if you get a cleanser with AHAs, and they seem to be in lots of products, they're usually about 2 to 5%, and they're going to have a really, really minimal effect. You need at least 8% to have a good exfoliation effect, then up to 10, 15, 20% to have a really strong anti-aging effect. The other thing is that for an anti-aging effect, they need to be used long term. Okay, so we're looking at, in the clinical trials I looked at, 26 weeks was the length of the trial, and people noticed significant results in wrinkle reduction and also photo damage, which is damage from the exposure to the sun. And that was using a concentration of 15%. So those higher concentrations do need to be used. There was also a clinical trial that looked at an 8% AHA, and that showed significant results. But again, it was at about 6 months. So long-term use to get results. Some aspects about AHAs that are potentially problematic. They are quite strong, they're acids. Now, it's not that the skin can't take acids or that it's a bad thing, but it's not ideal for people with really sensitive skin. Anyone that's had a reaction to a glycolic acid peel in the past should not go nowhere near any kind of acid at all. It's just stay away, because your skin needs to be healed and repaired first before even a low dose AHA is used. And those with dehydrated skins, acids can, because they're clearing all the dead skin cells off the surface of the skin, that actually can increase water loss in the short term. So those with really dehydrated skins should really rehydrate their skin before they use an AHA. So really an ideal candidate for an AHA use is someone with oily or combination skin who wants to clear congestion, or a stronger AHA is an anti-aging effect, as long as you're using a really good moisturising cream as well. I think that's all I've got on AHAs. Oh, I forgot to tell you the most important thing, how it went for me. So after 4 weeks, obviously there's been no change in a photo damage or anything like that at this stage, but I have noticed that there's a whole lot less congestion. My areas of congestion are, of course, the T-zone down here and across here, and what I've noticed is that I've gone from using an exfoliant 3 times a week down to once a week if necessary. So I'm really loving it. I'm going to keep going and see, give you some feedback in 6 months' time after I've been using it for that period of time. But this is my update so far. So just to recap, this is the Devita AHA. It's called High Performance AHA. It's got some other great ingredients in it, and I'll just say that it's also got it's based on aloe vera gel, which is really, really soothing. It's got some bee pollen and some propolis, which have a really strong anti-inflammatory effect on the skin. So loving this product, and I'll let you know how I go in 6 months' time. Thanks, and talk to you soon.